Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So one of the best parts about having a Subaru with a freshly rebuilt engine is now you get to focus on the fun things like driving in the snow. I've always loved the World Rally Blue with those gold wheels, so I think we're going to look for something like that. Let's head over and see what we can find that's going to look good on the Forester. So naturally we got to get some drift heritage, so I fell in love with these Sparco Terras, but the wallet a little bit lacking, so we're going to go to the next best place, and that's Facebook Marketplace. Now, after doing just a little bit of shopping, I did come across a set of snow tires that I really liked. They were mounted on these like 2013 Subaru Crosstrek wheels, and I always thought that was a really great looking factory wheel. So just like the set that was on my wife's Crosstrek, I'm going to pick these up, and I think I can get it to look like this. I love the World Rally Blue with the silver and the black. Let's try these and see how they look. Alright, so there's some less than good news. I went to fit it on there, and unfortunately, it did not clear. So I had checked, and it'll fit over probably the stock brakes, but it doesn't fit over these guys. So you can see I actually chipped it up pretty bad just trying to get that to fit. Alright, so because those didn't fit, I went back onto Facebook Marketplace and I found a set of these for about $120. So let's test and see if these fit. I've got some Outback wheels that I found locally online, and we're going to see if it will fit on the brake calipers. So I'm going to set you guys down for a moment.
"12 seconds later."
Boy, that's a tiny looking tire. I don't think the wheel is too bad, like the actual design of it. But let's see here. So these are 215/55s. These are 215/45s. 17. And what are the Crosstreks? 225/55. So I've got Crosstrek wheels, which I will need to mount and balance and install on the Outback wheels. I'm just excited to have found Outback wheels that work. So there you go. Alright, so I also went and picked up a TPMS sensor. So these are off of the Crosstrek wheels, and then I got these valve stems. These are brand new. The valve stems that were in the Outback wheels could not accept the TPMS sensors. So now I can finally take these sensors, these valve stems, and get them installed into the Outback wheels. Alright, so in the ever-continuing saga of trying to find snow tires, I think we're there, you guys. So these Subaru Outback wheels, I finally got the BlizzX swapped over from the XT wheels, or XV wheels. So those BlizzX have been moved onto here. I did add TPMS sensors, so I can get those updated. Wheels are a little bit dirty, but we'll get those cleaned up, especially when the weather's a little bit nicer. Not that it matters, because they're snow tires. So let's get this guy up into the air. We'll slap these guys on, and we'll go from there. So stand by, and we'll get this going. Alright guys, so I'm very happy with that. I think that's a good looking wheel. It's kind of that gunmetal gray. It goes well with the Subaru. Now I do need to finish putting this one on. So I'll do the two rears. And then because these are kind of a gunmetal color, which is already what I was going to paint the OEMs, I'm starting to lean towards going gold with these guys. I think if I did gold with the black center cap and the black lug nuts, it could look nice. So let's see what happens. But first, move over to there. All right, so front and rear is on. We're at correct ride height. These look great. Now the struts on these, those 225s, I mean, I've probably got, I don't know, couple millimeters, so it's close. But I did read online that people are able to run 225s with Swift springs, so I think we're going to be okay. Obviously we'll run it and we'll see. But snow tire journey is now done. So I got some BlizzX, I got some Outback wheels. Finally I can start driving the car in the snow, because we just got about 5 or 6 inches today. I'm going to need them. And as you guys can see, it looks really good, and I am ready for all the winter snow.
I'm ready for the longest coldest winter ever.
Bring it on!
Spring.
Alright, so I uploaded things and edited a little out of order. First it would be this episode where I worked on the front end, redid the headlights, added the spoiler, but now I'm going to add some gold paint to my winter wheels. Alright, so I got the tarp down, I've moved all of the wheels inside, we're ready for paint, I've covered them, and I've also added a lug nut because I don't want gold color to get in here, and then when I tighten the lug nuts they start loosening it. So I'm just going to leave those like that. But we can start, I think it's 4 really light layers where you're just kind of getting something for the rest of it to grip. And so we'll start with our 4 layers, and then we'll go heavier, and then I'll probably do like a light coat on the inside of the barrel of the wheel. All right, so this is 4 light coats, and then I just laid on a thicker coat, and it said to do that 4 times as well. So, all right, you guys, this is actually 5 coats. Pretty happy with how those came out. Now we just got to roll them up against the car and see how they look, but those will be ready for winter. Just need to armor all the tires. Alrighty guys, bronze gold, not quite the light colored OEM gold I wanted, but sometimes you got to get the plasti dip that they got in stock. Ended up going with the black lugs. Let's roll her out and take a look. Alright, so my original plan was I was going to have this all cleaned up, I was going to have it washed, waxed, and take some videos of it out in the sun, but reality set in, snow came, haven't had time to wash it, and I really wanted to finish editing this video. Plus, these are winter wheels, this is my car in the winter, this is just what it looks like. I'm really happy with how these came out. Again, I really wish that I had gotten the traditional gold plasti dip as opposed to this bronze gold, but overall, really looks pretty good. And I was able to sell the old Crosstrek wheels. Overall, I did the calculations. I'm into these like $280 for snow tires, wheels, and for the color. So I'm really happy with that as a final result. In other news that I can hardly believe myself, I actually got this thing tuned. I've been working on getting this tuned all freaking summer, and I finally got it locked down with my tuner. So I'm excited to bring you that next episode. I'm going to be editing it and filming a couple more clips this week, and I'm going to try to have the full video out next week. So stay tuned for that. Thanks again for watching. I love the support. I love hearing from you guys. I hope you guys are having an awesome 2025, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.